Hey, Dad.
Hey.
Yo, wait. If you're here, who's helping out with the restaurant?
Your Uncle Rick. She's staying with us for a little while, just until the surgery.
Uncle Rick?
Yep.
Really? Dad, Uncle Rick can't make toast.
Look, we've been having the same regulars for the last 20 years. I think we'll be just fine.
All right. Yeah,
Good to see you.
Thank you. So be honest. How are you feeling?
I'm here, ain't I?
Yeah, but I know you. Heck, I'm surprised they even let you fly.
Well, let me. Oh, no. You can't keep this dog in a cage. Look, I'm good, man. I keep telling you that.
I know, it's just... It's a lot for all of us.
Yeah. Listen, if I'm not scared, then you shouldn't be. It is my chest they're cutting into, okay?
Yeah, I hear you, but... in my mind... it's just causing me a lot of anxiety. I can't stop thinking about it, Dad.
And whenever I feel like that, I just throw myself into my work. Keeps my mind from wandering.
Yeah, I've been trying that.
You better. Because I don't want my last memory to be of you getting worked by Luca.
Wow. Wow, Dad.
What, too far, too soon, what?
No, that was actually funny.
Oh.
Which is rare for you?
Oh, no, come on, man, quit playing. I'm always funny.
Well, I got you courtside seats tonight.
Oh, cool.
Hey, just make sure you don't spill no drinks. I don't need them roasting you on the Jumbotron.
Oh, no, wait, where you think you got those hands from? I got a steel grip, man. Come on.
I know you got that old man strength.
No. I was stronger than you when I was your age.
Huh?
Right? Yeah.
Are you okay? Did they not test your brain while you were in the
Hey,
hospital?
don't worry about my brain, okay? you got a game to win. An MVP trophy to take home.
Yeah, I hear that, Pops.
Okay.
All right, fellas, listen up. Got a tough one tonight. Luca's a huge problem, obviously. Can't let him get too comfortable early. There's only so much we can do to slow him down, so we're gonna need a big game from our very own MVP. MP, you need to go out there and do your superhero thing, all right?
Don't trip, y'all. I got you.
All right.
I got us.
And let's go out there and get this win, all right? Bring it in.
Let's go, y'all.
Win on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Win!
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
He has to be. The thing that's impressed me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. LeBron James is out there with Jake LaRavia. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And for Portland, on the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. Sharp out there with Holiday. And it's Bryant in at the 3.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
Let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
All season, we've seen MP and Luka Doncic turn in great performance after great performance. I asked MP what we can expect from him and Doncic tonight, and he said, we're going to get after it. They run pretty much everything through Luka, and for us to win, I need to be able to be the engine for our team as well. 2 MVP candidates will be the focal points tonight.
They've both been on fire all season long, and we thank you for that report. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this break, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now, MP. After LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Bryant. An easy 2 points on the layup. Bryant's got 5 points so far.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Ayton a screen on Holiday. Holiday against Doncic. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Quite a stretch.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Charlotte. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James' final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. And the free throw, no good.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's a look at some of the stats for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now here's James. He had 27 points last game. And Ayton throws it down.
I like how Ayton makes himself a big target on these alley-oops. Just a quality finish.
The Blazers on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Bryant. The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Kamare. Here's MP. Here's Klingon. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, great job of keeping the play alive. Klingon using that reach to secure that one and get the second chance look.
Doncic against Holiday. Here's Laravia. A three-pointer off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, quote, we want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there. Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And that one's on target from the wing. Bryant's got 15.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Doncic passes to LaRavia. Here's Reeves. Hits it from three-point range.
At this point in time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He knew he had it the moment he had the ball.
Here's MP, and Bryant throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And the Lakers with possession here. After the Trailblazers pick up 2. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. James looking around. Clock at 6. And that one's good. LaRavia.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but here's we're making a change here. MV's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Doncic is checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. So for the Lakers right now, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Smart is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Bryant slams it in.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a 13-point game. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Doncic looking it over. To the right side. Pass to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? It's rebounded by Bryant. Trailblazers leading by 15. It's MP attacking, and it's good. 2 points. Bryant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allen.
Well, as I'm sure you've heard, MP's father is on the mend from a recent heart attack. The recovery is going well enough that his doctor cleared him to fly, and he's in the stands today. MP told me, quote, "Seeing him out there, that means the world to me. Something I will never take for granted again." As wholesome an answer as you'll get, guys.
Well, we know his dad means the world to him. Nothing keeps you whole like family does. Hey, thanks for the report. Catching up on the changes for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. Kamani Kamara comes in for Jeremy Grant. And it's Holiday in for Shaden Sharp. And then for Los Angeles, Andre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Marcus Smart. Good on the triple. MP's got 28 points for the game.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
LaRavia passes to Doncic. No one near James as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. MP inside. He's defended by Laravia. MP, no good. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Laravia. Now James shoots over Kamara. And it's Portland with the rebound. Klingen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's MP. And finished off by Bryant.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. A shot off that time. And so it's MP making things happen for Portland. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our...
It's a good opportunity for them to gain some momentum. On paper, they should win a lion's share of these matchups.
Well, we'll see if they can go on a run, and you're talking Lions. I'm saying they have the horses to do it. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Portland Trail Blazers.
Inside the paint, they've been so aggressive, just steamrolling dudes.
Pummeling, drummeling, jack.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingen. Holiday out there with Sharp. And it's MP in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And you think of the great shot creators? Richard, how underrated is footwork to what they do?
Well, it's very underrated. It's not just big men. You look at guys like Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving, even going back to Kobe Bryant. Great footwork will always enable you to get off your shot.
Pass to Laravia. No good with the triple.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Up top, Doncic, guarded by Holiday. Doncic against Holiday. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it, but hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
That free throw good from Doncic. Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
He's off on the second.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hawks was simply terrific. He finished with 67 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate.
tonight. And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one. An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bryant's got 40 points.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Los Angeles with another miss. MP inside. Laravia's there. MP again.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Laravia. And the Lakers with another miss.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Bryant with it. He's picked up by Doncic with the fadeaway. And again, MP's got 44.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Doncic against Holiday. Doncic passes to Laravia. On the wing, Reeves. Pass to Ayton. Here's Laravia. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum. He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
LeBron James on the wing. Lakers working the ball around now. And it's Doncic missing. Portland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Sheer effort from the young MP in close.
The Trailblazers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Donovan Clingan. Grant comes in for Tamani Kamara. Abdiaz checked in for Sharp, and Lillard subbed in for Drew Holiday. And then for the Lakers, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Jake Laravia. Doncic finds Reeves. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Smart. Nailed from three-point land. Smart's got his third basket of the night right there.
Look, and when Marcus Smart is hitting from deep, it really makes a difference in this offense. It becomes so much more dynamic.
A 3 from him. Again, what an avalanche!
It's incredible. This is what he does.
Another 50-point game for him. Now tied for second place all time.
Right there with Michael Jordan, who also made a habit of taking over offensively. Both guys are on a whole nother level.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Kennard against Bryant. Kennard with the rebound. Lakers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Doncic, no good. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass to Hayes.
Who's watching here?
And here's Kennard. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Luke Kennard. And it's Austin Reeves in for Marcus Smart. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Goodness, DeAndre Ayton, welcome to the highlight reel.
Lillard against Doncic. Lillard, the pass to MP. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
Lillard against Doncic. Fires from deep. Here's Ayton. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Love to see Ayton putting some muscle behind his shot, getting his motion through the foul.
Free throw no good for Ayton. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Bryant. And another one. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
LeBron passes to Reeves. To the paint. 7-foot shot. Misses off the left iron. For Portland, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And Bryant throws it down hard!
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Doncic passes to LaRavia. Reeves outside. Kicks it out to James. Krills the three-pointer.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Portland.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Outside, Bryant, pass to Avdia. From deep. And again, MP.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Reeves outside. Back to James. Stolen by Grant. MP deciding where to go with it. Another one goes. Incredible. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
A truly exceptional performance tonight here, MP. You break 70 points and your team wins the game. What's next?
Oh, wow. Yeah. I'm gonna let myself enjoy this one for an hour or two.
That's all?
Yeah, and then it's back to business.
No rest for the weary?
Oh, come on. Ain't no weary over here, Jennifer Quintana. But I can't tell you this. I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. That much I know for sure. I'm gonna have some sweet dreams tonight, too. But when I wake up, it's back to business. You don't get to where I'm at by taking your foot off the gas.
Can't wait to see what's next, MP. Well done.
Same.
Kevin, over to you.
Jennifer, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
All right, we're here with MP and tonight's VIP. MP's dad.
No, most people call me Matt. No.
All right, Matt. What do you think of your son tonight, man? He make you proud?
Oh, I don't want to get too cheesy, but I've always been proud of him. No matter what he does, he gives it his all. And he's a genuinely good person.
Thanks, Dad.
Hey, Xander, whoa. Let's mix it up. I thought this was supposed to be a lighthearted series.
Trust me, it's funny one though.
Okay.
Box office, baby.
Oh, come on. Hey, look, that's my dad for you. He makes the best diner food you'll ever have in your life, but in his heart of hearts, he thinks he's a Hollywood movie star.
I just need my big break, son. You know how that goes?
Well, lucky for you, Dad, we're filming on my socials right now, so I got a ton of followers. Hollywood might be calling tomorrow.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
MP out. Hey, we did that, y'all. Come on, baby. I told you he couldn't stop.
All right, listen up. Look, before the game, I said we need MP to do his superhero thing for us tonight. Luckily, he brought his cape to the arena.
Hey.
MP, get up here and get this game ball.
Come
It's yours,
on,
baby.
y'all. Hey, look, I just want to say thank y'all for trusting me to go out there and handle business. So bring it in. Let's close this night out nice. Hey, all for one on three. 1, 2, 3. All for one.
MP is tough. You're gonna luck your way into that.
Shaking, MP.
MP about to tear the roof off.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. Demon's out there with Edgecombe. Then it's Eve Misi. And there's Riley.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Now, here's MP. The 18-footer is right on the mark. And still fresh on everybody's mind, the moment when MP eclipsed the incredible point total that Michael Jordan scored in his legendary 1986-87 season. Greg, you remember it well. It was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, he scored 3,041 points that year, the highest total of his career. It's stunning to see a player surpass it, and that's the kind of generational talent MP is.
You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Now here's Bryant. Yes, that goes in.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
The shot, no good. On offense, here's Team World. It's a three-point game. Here's Edgecombe. To the middle, here's Messi, and it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week, and I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Here is Riley, following the basket by MP. Pass to Edgecombe. Five to shoot. There's the screen. It's hauled in by USA.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Shot from 12. MP, good. Bryant's got 8 points.
And sort of a revelation this season. He's quickly established himself as one of the league's top young players.
And that's always impressive to see because there were a lot of people who had their doubts about him. But he seems to thrive on proving those people wrong, and he's off to a good start.
Here's Edgecombe. Still without a basket. Lays it up off the glass.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
And timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And it's a completely new group for USA. Team World also making some changes. He's checked in for USA. Castle comes in for Collier. Yves Messi, he's checked in for Team World. Riley comes in for Demon. USA leading by 3.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
So, Team World's 5 right now. They've got Traoré. He's out there with Edgecombe. Riley is out there with Yves Messi. And it's Salon in at the 4-man position.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Now, here's Bryant. 13 points in the game. On the wing, Bryant. Another 3 for USA.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Team World trails by 9. Pass to Traoré. Inside. And Riley gets it to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's MP. MP converting the top bucket.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
There's the pick. Here's Traoré, covered by Mitchell. Riley can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Riley. Here's Traore. And it's sent back by Mitchell. And they'll keep possession. And Riley gets it to go.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
USA leading by 8. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
I'll tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Edgecombe. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. For the 3. It's hauled in by USA.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over us on the perimeter.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Edgecombe with it. Pass to Traore. And he uses the glass on the layup. Traore's got 10 points.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And it's USA with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
USA leading by 10. We've got Donovan Clingan. Castle is out there with Flag. And there's Bryant and Murray Boyles in at the 4. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
Now Edgecombe. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by USA.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound. Team World trails by 14.
Pass to Demon. Now Edgecombe.
Come to me, come to me.
6 to shoot. And he lays it straight in.
Explosive in that painted area. Edgecombe can just rise above any type of resistance.
Picked his pocket. To the inside. Pass to Misi. A steal. And here we go. MP. That was terrific.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Here's Demon. He's got 6. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. That shot off. MP inside. Riley covering. And that one's good. MP.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
Pass to Misi. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
And MP throws it down hard.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Here's Demon, following the bucket by USA. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. And USA making a change here. Queens checked in. And a change for Team World. Trore's checked in for Edgecombe. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Riley. Three-pointer. Out of bounds. It'll be USA's ball. And USA making a change here. .152 left in the third quarter of the game. And here is MP. And Bryant throws it down hard!
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Team World with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Good on the three-point shot. Bryant's got 39.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
Here's Trore, covered by Mitchell. Over to the wing. Pass to Demon. They can't stop the run with that one.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
That one from long range. MP's got 18 points now here in the second half. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Collier, he's checked in for USA. And it's Team World with the ball. Good ball movement here by Team World. Larson, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Pass to Salon. To halt the run, it's hauled in by Queen. Queen's got 5 rebounds tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Traore, and he converts the layup. Traore's got 12 points in the game.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
And so it's MP making things happen for USA. They kept going to him again. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every...
MP's checked in for Shepard. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Salon. Here's Traore. Shoots over Collier. The tray. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. So Team World's 5 right now. They've got Edgecombe. He's out there with Traore. And it's Salon in at the 4 shot. So no problem for USA as they get the win.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here today.
Kicks, MP.
What's good, MP?
Years back. What's the idea here? We already have a bunch of people.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Stephen Curry. Bryant is out there with James. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Irving in at the point.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And so it's the West getting on the board first. 4 on the shot clock. Halliburton for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And Bryant gets it to go on the assist by Curry. MP's got 5 points so far. Not a fast start here for the East All-Stars. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The shot will not fall. Good defense by Jokic. West All-Stars off to a quick start here. Got that one up quick. He's got 8.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Antetokounmpo passes to Cunningham. Down low. And Davis puts it in.
Good positioning that time from AD, working the pick and roll beautifully.
The 3 from MP. East grabs the miss. Now Halliburton. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Jokic.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
MP's shot is good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with his plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Bryant. Here's Curry with the 3. Drops in the tray.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the East. Jalen Brunson comes in for Cunningham. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for the West. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Irving. The East trail by 7. Inside, here's Davis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
This is why they feed Davis inside. I mean, they know how much of a beast he is down there, and he eats good.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
East All-Stars on defense. Following the basket by MP. Back to Wembanyama. There's the three. Trains the three-pointer.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now here's Brunson. He has yet to score. A floater, and he sinks the layup.
Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star game, especially in the first half.
Here's MP. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. 14 points for MP. Now, here is Halliburton. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Back with big group substitution here for the East. Davis is checked in for Adebayo. Antetokounmpo comes in for Pascal Siakam. Halliburton's checked in for Mitchell. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jalen Brunson. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Bryant comes in for Kevin Durant. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Luka Doncic. And Curry subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
On the court for the West All-Stars, Stephen Curry's out there with Irving, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Bryant, and it's LeBron in at the four-man position. Right through contact, MP.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
James against Antetokounmpo. Davis with a screen on James. Antetokounmpo dishes to Brown. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. West All-Stars lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Antetokounmpo out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Brown in at the three slot. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Halliburton passes to Davis. Looking for Cunningham, and he gets it there. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bryant with it. He's got 25. Shoots from the elbow. Here's Jokic. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
Using that huge body down low, Jokic racking up some hustle points.
Floats it up for Davis and stolen by LeBron. Irving kicks to MP. And he's going up. Here's the lob, and LeBron flies through the air.
And man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the East. Trailing by 5. Pass to Davis. Irving against Halliburton. Davis with a screen on MP. Cash money, Brown with the train.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And here's Bryant for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 28.
MP nailing the compact triple. You gotta love that guy's competitive spirit.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And there's another turnover by the East. The West leading by 5. LeBron outside. Back to MP. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Bryant's got 31 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Giannis against Jokic. Giannis dishes to Davis. Here's Brown. Takes it inside. Brown jams it in.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing MP flushes it home.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Here's Giannis. And the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
To the inside. Here's Brown. The putback. Brown gets it done inside.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Irving. Here's Bryant. True on the 14-footer. Bryant's got 38 points.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Good defense by Jokic.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And Bryant gets it to go.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc. Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
MP kicks to LeBron. Bryant with a screen for James. And the West hit again from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and Davis can't get it to go.
No matter how good you are, hey now! Hey now! Yeah! Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
19 seconds left in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo looking it over. On the wing, Mitchell. And so it's the West All-Stars. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. Back to the action in just a minute. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the deep.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Davis is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Antetokounmpo comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Brown in for Mitchell. Then for the West All-Stars, Jokic is checked in for Victor Wembanyama. James comes in for Williamson. And it's Bryant in for Gilgeous-Alexander. On the court for the West All-Stars. Down it goes!
Take that rack
What
down!
a slam!
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
And then Brown with the dunk.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
And so Curry will bring it up for the West. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Curry. Curry's got assist number 8 now on the night. Halliburton passes to Brown. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Halliburton, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Curry kicks to Bryant. Cranes it from beyond the arc. MP's got 50 points.
No hesitation at all there. MP rose up with confidence.
Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Jokic. Williamson comes in for James. Doncic is checked in for Kyrie Irving. And SGA is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Giannis inside. Defended by Wembanyama. Brown, good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists here tonight. The West leading by 23. Here's MP. Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 52 points.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Cunningham outside. Misses the 3. Cunningham against Doncic. And MP throws it down hard.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Halliburton passes to Giannis. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Ryan in the post. Brown on him. Fades. Again, the West All-Stars.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Here's Wembanyama. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Good ball movement here by the East. Antetokounmpo kicks to Brown. And it's off from three-point range. And here's MP for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Bryant's got 59 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our all-star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.